I can't tell you how many times on a Monday morning someone will come into my office and say, you know, my back is sore, my shoulders are a little achy, and I'll ask them, what did you do? And they're like, not much, I just raked leaves for a couple hours. Clear point, it's strenuous activity. Hi, my name is Todd Snyder with the Center for Physical Therapy. I'm here for another segment of Weekend Warrior, and today I want to talk about some safety tips for fall cleanup and raking leaves. As the temperature drops and the leaves start to change colors, eventually those leaves are going to fall also. So we want to prepare ourselves for that unruly task of raking leaves and fall cleanup in the backyard. So a few things you want to think about before going out there. Raking leaves is like exercise. It's strenuous, it gets the heart rate going. So the best thing to do first is prepare for that type of activity if you have the opportunity. So you'd like to warm up somehow with a gentle walk or some easy stretching, just trying to loosen up the shoulders and the upper back. Next thing I can recommend is choosing a rake that's appropriate for your size. You don't want anything that's too tall where you're reaching overhead to handle it, too heavy where it's going to put extra strain on the back and shoulders, and too short where it causes you to reach forward and try to get those leaves that are out of reach. The biggest thing you want to try to do is pay attention to your posture when you're raking. You want to try to maintain an upright posture, and when raking, you want to try to rake to the side of your body. Try to avoid bending and twisting, which puts a lot of stress on your spine, your back muscles, as well as the neck and shoulder muscles. Also, when selecting a rake, it's important to think about what type of handle is on the rake. A grip assistance type like foam on this rake, or a pair of gloves that gives you more grip, will help reduce the stress that's on the forearm and the hand muscles while you're raking. So if you are raking for several hours, the best thing I would suggest is to take frequent breaks, maybe every 15 minutes, just to stretch a little bit, loosen up some of those stiff muscles, or also to get something to drink to rehydrate. It is exercise, so you are burning off fuel and liquid, so you want to replenish those nutrients that you need to kind of keep yourself going. Also, after the raking and picking up, you might want to stretch also, just to kind of relieve some second-day soreness. So if raking is not your cup of tea and you want to try to do it a different way, or you have a large piece of property and you want to get a lot of leaves out of your yard, some may refer to a leaf blower to kind of take care of that task. Again, it may be easier in terms of less rotation and twisting, but it is a heavy object and you want to try to avoid reaching and bending with it, as well as it is a vibrating machine. So it will create a lot of stress through the arm into the forearm muscles and the hand. So again, you may need to take frequent breaks. Suggestive also with the rake and the leaf blower is to change your grip or hand position, reverse it. Try to use the other hand for a little while. If you're raking, try raking to the opposite side to give certain muscles a break from the repetitive activity. So remember, use good body mechanics when you're raking, take frequent breaks and rehydrate, and best of all, you're outside exercising, so enjoy the fall. Again, I'm Todd Snyder with the Center for Physical Therapy, and this is another segment of Weekend Warrior.